moves, set up his and leave. Next viewing in his dark, this creep. Now flipped on the terrified.
God.
Here to go of the I leave it.
All right, we skipped that one. We're gonna skip that one, I think, in the video because that one is I've already deemed it fake before. I don't really like it. It's not very spooky. I don't know why it's in Nuke's top 5, but it is. But here we go.
It's up to you to decide. The ghost of the mosh pit.
No way.
Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark. Maybe in creepy old abandoned places.
But a mosh
But here's
pit?
a video that's from a live daytime heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. And just watch very closely because it's about to get weird.
The mosh pit. Hosted by Rockstore too. Damn. Oh. You okay, Bonnie? Oh. What?
So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible. And he goes flying
and he
backwards.
goes hard too, like he
Now,
bounces.
that would be weird enough. But his friend helps him up, and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force.
Again, he goes like there's a couple feet. Yeah, he goes a couple feet.
So is this just the
crazy.
ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what?
I mean, if he can mime like
here?
that, sign me up, dude. I'm
You
paying
tell
for it.
me.
Damn. That's commitment to the bit. If it's fake, that's commitment to the bit. For sure.
Cries from beyond.
Nope.
This next video was sent in by Nuke's top 5 viewer Peter Canova. Peter explains in his email
Captain
that his friend was
Saberboard.
remodeling a house in Des Moines, Iowa that had been abandoned for over 10 years. Peter's friend shared a chilling video that was recorded by a tile installer named Javier.
Sí se escucha más.
I can hear it.
Estoy aquí en la casa de remodelación. Acabo de rellenar, hicimos ese shower y esto. Y desde hace rato vengo escuchando un llanto como de niño. Oigan.
Yeah, that is definitely a child.
Pero el pedo es de que aquí en la casa esta
Yeah.
no hay, están todos los cuartos vacíos.
No way.
Y me da miedo ir al basement, pero
I mean, but you gotta go in the basement. And it sounds like really young. Like you should go check that out.
checar.
Paranormal or not, you should probably go check it out.
Porque
Is it
afuera no hay
outside?
nada.
It's a nice house. I'd live there, honestly. I hope that house has heat, though. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Bro.
Hola.
The video quality dipped there. Whew. Excuse me?
La verga.
There's no space behind that wall. Wait, hang on. Let me get a good look at that room. Okay. There's not. No, the wall goes all the way up to the roof. This is where the wall ends. I thought this brown piece here, like a dip, like this was like a little smaller wall that was built before they put insulation in the bottom and there would be another room behind it, but there's not. I don't see that here. Because this goes up. You can see the divots here. Keep going.
La verga.
Keep going, please. He doesn't look around the corner, so I can't tell if there's more to it. I would call the paramedics, dude. I'm like, hey, listen, there's a kid in my house. And I think it's in the wall.
Wait, no mames.
No mommies.
No mames.
Jesus.
The loud cries of a child can be heard coming from the basement.
Yep.
Javier checks every room but finds no one. Suddenly, there's an
So there is
unexplained
a
loud
room.
bang.
So this is the room behind the wall then. Because, right? I think
Javier
so.
checks every room
Maybe?
but finds no one. Suddenly,
It's
there's
creepy.
an unexplained loud bang from somewhere, and Javier makes a run for it.
It is.
Javier refuses to ever return to the house again.
I would too. I wouldn't even be mad if he showed me that video. I'd be like, all right, bud. Here's your last paycheck. I'll see you in the next
Japanese
house.
paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets
Store?
out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan.
I've never seen
The
this guy
house is
before.
said to be extremely haunted.
I've seen a lot of videos in
Locals claim
Japan.
that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home
Oh, curses?
under
I can't help
absolutely
you with those.
horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago.
I could bless a house and all
As
that,
the home
but
is fairly
curse?
small, Gachan decides
Nope.
to go alone and brings only his camera.
Okay.
Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
カレンダー
Sorry, that's rude.
2007年4月14年前からこの状態ってことですね。
2007.
まあ確かに
What a year to be alive.
置いてあるものが時代を感じるというか VHS だもんね。ちょっと
Yep.
ちょっと待って足音がする。人がいる。
That's a cool carpet. I'm glad that's what we're looking at right now. And not anything that could be making the footsteps. There you go.
2階に人がいる。マジか。
You go investigate?
いや、
That'd be a good idea. They probably already know you're here, so there's no point in like stealthing. You just kind of walk around and be like, who's upstairs? There's some maximum stairs too. Look at that. I love those stairs. I don't know why. I just like them. They remind me
も
of
し
tiny
ここ
stairs.
で寝泊まりとかしてるんであれば返事してもらってもいいですか。すぐ出て行きます。
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone inside the house and heads upstairs to investigate.
That's a free table, dude. You should take that. Shattered glass everywhere. Yep. Yes, there is.
誰もいませんか。
Somebody's vandalized that house. Is that a knife?
え、包丁。
That's an old rusted knife too. That's not free. Don't keep that. The table though you could take. That's a solid wood table. That ain't going nowhere.
そういや誰かいますよね。
Could be wind chimes.
いやもうちょっと待っていや本当帰るんでごめんなさい。
Gaichan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife.
Yep.
Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sounds.
ちょっとねさすがにこのままでは帰れないのでさっきねちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋いるんですけど家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさでなんか
It did not
さっきの
sound like
仏壇の鐘の音だよね。ちょっと30分だけ検証して
30 minutes
帰
and then
ろ
go
うと思い
home.
ます。
Okay.
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home.
Good
As
call.
he makes his way down the old creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
Thank God.
絶対なんかさ、絶対落としたんだよ。マジで。
Oh, we heard it too.
もう嫌だ、俺。くそ。もうちょっと、これ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
What? What?
A pair of legs can be seen dropping from the ceiling at the top of the
I didn't
stairs
fucking
right
see that.
behind the ghost hunter. Guy
Oh my
leaves
God.
the abandoned house having no idea what
And he's
he
like
has just
floating
recorded
there.
until he reviews his footage at home. The
Spoopy
horrifying
ghost
sight of the
legs.
creepy unexplained legs
That's
shocks
actually
him and his viewers.
Scared the I didn't even
And
see
now,
that, dude.
Gachan believes that the house is truly haunted.
It's not
But
edited
either
in.
way,
Oh
true
god.
or not, the footage
God.
is very disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store.
Terrifying.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Terrence Leonio from Windsor, Ontario, Canada often goes out into the woods to record himself overtone singing for TikTok and YouTube.
Throat
One
King
day
thing,
he
I've heard of
decides
this
to
guy.
stream live,
He's
and
good
as he
too.
starts
I've seen
to
his
sing,
non-paranormal stuff.
He
He's
seems
a good
to capture
singer.
the attention of a passing deer.
He's got my
Pretty sure he
attention.
was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking, and now he's confused.
What the fuck is that? Is that deer?
All right.
Oh,
And there's the deer, but did you see it?
I saw it.
Terrence seems to have caught the attention of something else lurking in the woods. Several strange, slim figures seem to be hiding in the trees behind the deer. Terrence's TikTok viewers believe the mysterious creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers.
No.
But what do you think Terrence's singing could have
If they're in
summoned
Ontario
from the deep
and you got
Canadian
like this
wood?
shit like leaning forward, I mean, you know, skinwalkers aren't really a thing in Ontario. I mean, they are, but they're not like as prevalent. You're going to see more Sasquatches in Ontario, but I think what this is it's just a really poorly done, or not poorly done, but like the camera quality is really bad, and I think we're just looking at another animal, but it's so pixelated that it looks like something else. Oh, that's better.
Child's play. Facebook user Ashley Hammond believes that
Yeah, I
throughout
don't
her
know.
life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her.
Okay.
She says that no matter where she goes, spooky things always happen. When Ashley moves to a new home in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions. Now, usually, Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be completely normal.
Don't make this weird.
But you see, this happens when Ashley's children are asleep,
Oh.
or sometimes when they're not even at home at all. Ashley believes that she might be seeing
No.
something supernatural that is mimicking the appearance of her children. Now, Ashley wants to prove that she is not just imagining these strange phenomena, so she buys a security camera and points it at the staircase.
Okay.
Then one night, when all of her children are in bed asleep, this happens.
Oh,
Become immortal by making
look at the way the eyes glow.
You gotta go to the other guys for that.
Sounds from the living room TV. Yeah,
What is that?
I can tell.
The camera captures a dark figure with glowing eyes that seems to walk up the staircase. A figure that has no visible lower body.
Yep.
So, what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Sorry. I would be more inclined to believe it if I saw somebody else walking up the stairs in another clip. Like if she could like show a clip of her or maybe her kids walking up the stairs and then comparing that to how this was caught. Because like this could just be a camera thing too. You know. The lower
Lady
body being
in
missing.
the water. Debbie Morales and her friends are tubing down the canals of the Isabella River in Puerto Rico when she begins to record with her phone. Debbie can be heard screaming and laughing.
We have a tubing place here in Fernie.
Her camera catches something in the water that quickly makes her lose her voice.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, what the fuck is that? You guys
Debbie
swimming with
posted
an
the video to
Olympian diver
Facebook,
over
saying
there?
that she saw a scary apparition in the water. She asked friends to take a look and see if they saw the same thing in the video. And they did.
I also want to make this clear. A lot of people are going to say this is a mermaid. Mermaids are saltwater creatures, according to the lore anyway. They hang out in saltwater, not freshwater. That's very important. So it's probably not a mermaid.
Online viewers speculated that the image could be anything from the ghost of a drowning victim
That's more than
to
likely.
a body in the water. And some even went so far as to suggest that it might be a mermaid.
No.
No. Now, the most bizarre part of this video is that whatever this is almost seems to lunge toward Debbie before disappearing back into the water. But what do you think? Is this just a strange trick of the light or a reflection? Or did Debbie catch something supernatural on
It could
camera?
also be something stupid, like it could also be somebody's like discarded blow up doll or something like that. And I know it's true though. It could be like a life-size doll or like a mannequin or something like that. Or it could just be like a tree. It could be pareidolia too.
Decide.
But that's creepy.
Out of left field.
This is number 4, and we still have like 25
for over a
minutes.
decade, Jim Barari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife Heather and their 6-year-old daughter
Oh, I
Ray.
know this.
She eventually found an amazing colonial home in
No,
Pennsylvania
this
that was
is
built
creepy.
in the 1700s. The house
Yeah.
sits on a 50-acre
channel's
plot
creepy.
of farmland that also has a large renovated barn and 2 cottages.
Yep.
But soon after the renovations were finished, strange unexplained events began to occur on the property.
Creepy
The
events.
family began to hear terrifying noises and bangs, and even started to see odd shadow-like figures in the middle of the night.
Yep.
They decide to install security cameras in and around their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera captures something chilling.
Ugh. Creepy. And it kind of just stands there too. Ooh, I got chills. I've seen all of these guys' video, by the way, because they're on the list of YouTube channels or at least social media channels that people want to know if they're fake or real. And everything I've seen so far, it's kind of like it's hard because stuff like this, like I can't prove it's fake or real, so I have to just side with the fact that it's probably not real. Only because like this thing that's walking right now isn't clipping very well into the grass, and also it's kind of see-through, like see-through, and it just disappears like that. And it's also like it's brighter than the rest of the background and the
Someone or
foreground.
something can be seen limping along behind Jen's home. Whatever it is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan or screech.
It does.
At first, Jen isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank. But over the course of the next 3 months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable as the events
it grows,
intensify
dude.
inside Jen's
But there are some
home.
videos on this channel that I'm like,
And now, whatever is going
I've seen
on
stuff like this before.
seems to start to affect her daughter, too.
I know that is not moving right now.
And it's not being blown by the vent either, because if you've ever had a guitar,
Even.
stop talking to it. If you,
Oh my god.
well, I mean, that was just gravity at that point.
Oh.
Stop it.
Yeah, like I'm sorry that I curse and. Okay. Okay, can you stop?
Stop talking to it.
Okay, please stop.
God, what a max, like that's, what a good room too.
Honey, what's going on? Baby, come up, baby? Come in. What's going on?
Objects move around and fall on their own, and Jen finds her daughter standing on her bed in the middle of the night.
That's the moment you probably
just
move out.
staring vacantly at nothing. Eventually, Jen becomes convinced that she's dealing with real paranormal activity. She records another video to tell about the unexplainable events that she is experiencing. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
The last 2 nights have been fucking awful. I'm gonna just update you guys really quickly. I'm in the barn house right now. I'm here alone. I'm hearing constantly. Last night I watched like a bald man walk out of the pond. I'll show you where it is. It was insane. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm home alone. Hello?
Well, that's a fire. The little beep, obviously. You should probably get that checked out. Like, put some batteries inside your fire alarm, dude. That's important. Oh my god, stop it. Like, even that cat's like, ah. Nice cat, by the way. Stop it.
Can you stop? Out! Oh my god, that's creepy.
It is nice painting.
This clock here scared the shit out of me. Be here with me, like, whatsoever. Hello? Like, I don't know. And my reflection's creeping me out. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
The cat's like, what are you looking at?
That, right?
Yeah, we did.
Bugging. Like, here's Jesus Christ.
And the weirdest part about the shadow and the TV too, if I may, if I can get into it, there's no facial features on it. Like, it's just there, and it creeps up while she's moving. So it could just be like her shadow or something, or it could just be like maybe one of the cats or the camera. But at the end of the day, like, this is still creepy. Like, I would have the same reaction.
Ouch. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I'd still have, yep,
right?
I still have the same reaction. But then she looks in the TV again, and there's no, like, it's not there. You know what I mean? Like, it's gone. And that's creepy. Yeah, that's her. Hello. And there's nothing behind her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to watch this. Guys, I wanted to show you the pond, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to God. What the was that?
What the fuck was that?
Jesus, and there's a light on in the God garage.
You still haven't changed? How are you not like that? Would drive me nuts.
Creepy.
Go back.
This is so creepy.
Is that furniture? That's furniture.
Oh my god, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy
The cat's freaking out. Something's closing. Oh my god. You can still hear the fire alarm in the background. Beep. It's in her hair that time.
Okay, let's go.
A shadow figure can be seen standing behind Jen in the reflection on the TV screen.
There's one where she sees the face in the barn, isn't
spins
it?
around, but there's no one there. Then, as Jen is looking out the window, another figure can be seen darting past the hallway right behind her. A loud bang frightens both Jen and her cat. And with that, she has had enough.
Yep.
Jen decides to just collect her pets and leave. So what do you think is going on at Jen's farm in Pennsylvania? Jen explains that she is currently seeking help from paranormal professionals as she can't move out and wants her family to be safe. You can watch all of Jen's paranormal experiences over on her TikTok page, J Barari. No entry. As with most Japanese videos, I have no idea what the source is for this next creepy clip.
Okay.
The clip shows two guys approaching an old school building that is under renovation and
God, I love
is allegedly
schools.
haunted. Even though there's tape at the entrance saying no entry, the two friends step inside anyway. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
In the pitch black too.
まあとりあえず行けっしょ。誰もいねっしょ。な。
ただボロいね。何これ。次さ、隣によくあったじゃん。
ああ、行こう行こう。もう何もないところには用はありません。お、置いてる。
The door is open. How ominous.
え、初じゃね？あいつ。
It's inviting them in.
開いてたら入るでしょ。
もう入ってくださいって言ってんだから。
Oh, I remember this video. I remember this part of I have seen this before. I remember it. It's good.
お、2階なんだよ。この部屋行動ってある。
行動って何？
わ、めっちゃ広い。
おお。
お前、なんか広い部屋かなんか知ってなかった。
確かに。でもここか？本当だ。なんだっけ？コーンだっけ
Construction site cone.
何
この鉢みたいな黄色と黒のなんか。
いや、
Those are important. Don't take
知らねえ
those.
俺は知るわけねえんだろ。工事なんてやったことねえ。
Don't take those.
お前はいつかあれだよ。工事で働くんだよ。
Damn. The garage is here.
A mysterious woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness. She seems
kinda
to
walks
have no
backwards.
visible arms.
Yeah, it kind of looks like she's
The two
walking
guys run in
backwards.
fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know.
Yep.
And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide. Either way, the clip
I don't know.
is chilling. Really haunted. Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted lives in a house in
Lee.
England that seems to be a hotspot of paranormal activity.
If you don't know this YouTube
Lee
channel,
has become
you
somewhat
gotta
of a
go watch
regular
it.
featured channel on
It's
my
good.
top fives as the
Absolutely.
activity in his home just seems to get more and more violent. Now, if you
His
want to see
activity
what I'm
is
talking
nuts.
about, I highly recommend that you check out Lee's channel where he shares all the evidence that he's captured over the last 2 years. So, in a shocking new video that Lee has uploaded, the paranormal entity that terrorizes his family is captured once again. Lee and his wife Stacy are fast asleep in bed, and then this happens.
You could just make a best of 2022 off just Lee's video. Like you could just make the best of Lee's house. Really haunted. The best of it. Oh. This is the start of the year.
Why?
What's up?
My back.
Lee's wife Stacy is fast asleep when a dark shadow-like figure slowly seems to move over to her bedside. Then without warning, Stacy is pulled violently out of bed, injuring her back. Lee says that the event has left them absolutely terrified. Stacy left the house that night to sleep in a caravan outside in their yard.
And
too
she never
scared
came back
to
either.
go back
She's-
inside the house.
I think this is the last time we've seen
The
her in
couple
the
says
video.
that they have no idea what to do about the violent paranormal activity, and that they have tried everything they can think of to get rid of the dark entity that seems to inhabit their home. Be sure to follow Lee's encounters with the paranormal over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted.
Yep.
Brother's Keeper.
How long is this
Paranormal
one?
investigators Victor, Paolo, and Samuel from the
one
YouTube
is
channel
like-
Investigação Sobrenatural
This
are
better be good.
contacted by a distraught woman. She claims she's been violently haunted since her brother passed away from an accidental overdose in the
Oh, that's
bathroom of
the
her
worst.
family
I'm
home
so
in
sorry.
Brazil. She believes that her brother never left,
Hang on one sec.
and that his tormented soul is angry and is attacking her and her family.
Sorry, I
The
dropped
woman, whose identity is kept anonymous, says that she believes that the stress of the haunting led to her mother's recent passing.
Oh,
Soon after their arrival, the investigators begin to witness the violent poltergeist activity for themselves.
Olha, pelo que eu entendi, né? Seu irmão tá fazendo manifestação aqui, o clima tá muito pesado. Não precisa chorar, fica calmo, fica tranquilo, tá bom? Deixa eu ver.
Tá bem não, viu?
Olha, vai ficar tudo bem. Você falou que o seu irmão morreu aqui nessa casa, né? Tiraram a vida dele dentro de um banheiro. Tem como me mostrar onde foi esse banheiro? Esse aqui, né? Ai, já começou. Por favor, minha mãe morreu. Como vai me deixar em paz? Calma. Meu Deus, cara. Calma.
They edited her voice out, that's why it sounds weird, obviously.
Respira fundo, calma. Ó, ele só quer assustar, entendeu? Só quer te deixar desequilibrado, entendeu? Quer fazer com que a gente fique assustado, entendeu? Nervoso. Respira fundo, fica calmo, entendeu? Pense em Deus, pense em coisas boas, tá bom? Tá bom? Respira fundo.
A gente tá aqui contigo.
Isso, calma. Viu? Ele só quer tentar assustar a gente. É só mais um desequilibrado, só isso, tá certo? Você tem condições de continuar? É porque é importante. Tem, não tem? Pronto. Me mostra como foi que o seu irmão faleceu. Calma. Pera.
This is number 1.
Calma, fica calmo.
Respira, entendeu? Olha pra mim, ó.
God, never mind. I see why it's number 1.
O espelho quebrou sozinho. Meu Deus.
That's 7 years of bad luck. It's like a cheap mirror anyway.
Vai, filma aí.
What a disgusting bathroom. You live here? You don't actually live here.
É isso, gente.
There's nothing behind there? You're gonna show us? Nice.
Meu Deus.
Essa não, pega uma cadeira aí. Ela tá bem nessa cadeira.
Respira.
I think she left the house after the haunting, but like this house is gross.
Coisas positivas, né? Foca em Deus, olha pra mim, né? Pensa em coisas boas, tá bom? Senta. Vai, senta aqui, ó. Outra cadeira. Vem. Senta.
Tô arrepiado, cara.
Ó. Olha pra mim.
God damn. Stop throwing things around. Is that the whole thing of like the whole shelf?
Calma, respira.
Kitchen plates fall and cookware begins to shake. Then when the woman points out where the bathroom is, something appears to almost punch at her through the curtain.
It does.
A mirror in the bathroom breaks into pieces.
Like shatters.
But when they check the room, there's no one there.
Never see the right side of the
woman
door.
becomes so upset from the incident that the investigators decide to have her leave. Now, in an attempt to calm the angry spirit, the men gather around a table where the man's body was temporarily placed before his burial. They light candles on the table and begin to discuss the situation.
Okay.
But then, things just get weirder.
Só pra vocês não julgar, viu? Tu viu o desespero, né, amigo? Quando ela ficou
chorando, ela teve que sair, ela saiu às pressas daqui.
A lot of candles. Oh!
Tá aí, gente, ó.
Bem melhor, pessoal, ela sai.
The candles do react to the wind.
Aí, gente, ó. Aí é pra vocês verem, né, ó. Direto, acontece. Pega ajuda aqui, não. Pega, calma, respira. Segura aqui a fumadora, segura.
The door slams open and the team's cameraman drops to the floor from an extreme panic attack.
Oh my god.
The investigators look after him, and after a necessary break, they continue their investigation. In an attempt to calmly communicate with the aggressive spirit, investigator Paolo volunteers to lie down on the table in hopes of creating a connection with the spirit.
What?
Aí, tu tem certeza que quer fazer isso?
Quero ver, né? Tô curioso porque eu quero que ele consiga entender qual é o nosso objetivo, né? Porque a gente estamos aqui, entendeu? Porque na mente dele, ele acha que a gente está provocando, né? Ele está expulsando a gente, entendeu? É até uma oportunidade, né? De ele baixar a vibração e tentar a comunicação, né? Pelo menos uma comunicação mais amigável, né?
As Paolo is explaining his intention, what looks like a ghostly apparition seems to appear behind team member Victor.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. Okay. I was trying to figure out what you were pointing towards, and he does feel it. Could be smoke from all the candles. But sure. Let's go with that.
Paolo lies down on the table, and what happens next is downright
Don't do this.
terrifying.
Se você quiser se materializar em cima do Paulo, pode se apresentar aqui, né? Concentre sua energia, Se quiser pegar no braço do Paulo, na perna dele, no pescoço do Paulo, né? Vai, Paulo. Fica à vontade. Se concentra. Tenta pegar no pescoço do Paulo.
Oh, he got up out of the table, dude. He's like, I'm out of here, see you later.
Olha, ó.
Damn.
Você não vai assustar a gente, entendeu? Deus é poderoso, Deus é maior que você. Você não é maior que Deus. Você não é maior que Deus. Você não é maior que Deus. Deus é muito maior que você. Você não vai assustar a gente. Você não vai assustar a gente.
Tá querendo desafiar. Acho que ele pensa que a gente quer bater de frente com ele.
Tô me tremendo todinho, cara. Olha isso, ó. Filma isso, câmera. Tô me tremendo todinho.
He is really shaken. He's
Drawers
moving his
from a
pants.
cabinet violently slam open and closed on their own. Now the previously fearless ghost investigators seem to get just a little bit rattled by the extreme activity. They are completely unsure how to continue. And not long after this incident, they decide to leave the property.
Really?
So what do you think is going on in this family home in Brazil?
It's spooky.
Could this really be the brother's spirit lashing out at his own family from the great beyond?
It's spooky.
Or could there be something a bit more sinister haunting this house?
It could be both, but it's
Let me know
spooky.
down in the comments. Exploration gone wrong.
Oh, and honorable mention.
26-year-old Magnus Rismir has always
All
had
right.
an interest in hiking, and
Okay.
his YouTube channel is dedicated to his explorations of the beautiful countryside of Norway.
Love Norway
Almost
again.
all of his videos show him hiking, canoeing, or camping, except for one.
Haunted
There
house,
is
except for
very
one.
bizarre video that Magnus claims was sent to him by a friend.
What a weird place to have a house. There's no driveway, there's no road. That is some old shit. There's no graffiti. Always knock on the door before you enter a haunted house, sure. Gotta be polite. I mean, vampires can't do it without an invitation. The least you can do is knock. I get chills from this. I don't know why. There's a light, there's electricity out here. Okay. This is a small house too, like it's a tiny old house. Cause like this guy's tall as a motherfucker. Creepy. Ah! Jesus.
Magnus'
It's a Wookiee.
friend is out hiking in the middle of nowhere and discovers an old abandoned house. He
That
decides
actually
to
got me.
investigate inside, but regrets his decision almost immediately as
I regret
something
that
or
decision too.
someone scares the living out of him.
Woo! I
Whether
think
this video is paranormal,
Man, look at that fucking
a
thing.
prank, or maybe even just a very unlucky
It doesn't even look like a lakes or anything.
encounter with a squatter. We'll never know. But what do you think? Real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It was so scary. I had
You
to yawn.
decide.
But that scared me. That was good.
Followed home. Now, longtime viewers of my channel might remember that almost 1 year ago, I featured a series of videos by a young Dutch woman named Sabia L.
Yes.
Sabia claimed that her apartment in the Netherlands was haunted by something
This
that
is
lurked
real.
in the
This is
shadows.
a real haunting right
Something
here.
dark and sinister.
Thank God. Putting the honorable mentions in the slot where number one should be, Nuke. All right, these last two have been like, these are like the top of the year too. I remember this. This is scary as shit. Look at this.
Kijk, zie.
It doesn't move in one direction. It moves in four. Look at that.
Poes gaat er ook al vandoor.
Yeah, the cat's like, fuck this, man.
Oh.
Oh god, this is it. I remember this. Oh god, don't do it. No.
As time went by, the paranormal activity in Sabia's apartment intensified, becoming so
we've all seen
terrifying that
this before.
Sabia began to live in abject fear of whatever evil presence might be haunting her home.
Licht elke keer. Oh.
Yep. Like, you would be out of bed, your shoes, like, you would be out of bed, and then the minute your feet would hit the floor in your bedroom, you would already have your outside shoes on, and you'd be out of that house.
Sabia L suddenly just stopped posting to YouTube entirely.
Yep.
Leaving her concerned fans and followers wondering just what happened.
She moved. This is the update.
Then, just 3 months ago, Sabia made a surprise return to her YouTube channel.
That's right.
She posted only one short video. The post was a positive one, letting her followers know that she had finally saved up enough money to move out of her terrifying...
Actually, I think as of like December, like this new year of January, it's been like 6 months. But yeah, Nuke just took all of his old clips and ripped them out. So when he says 3 months ago, he really means like halfway through the year. Because she moved out in the spring and showed this video in the summer.
Haunted apartment. The 30-second video shows Sabia giving one final walkthrough of the empty apartment. The 30-second video
There's
shows
somebody in the
Sabia
background here, by the way. I don't know if you didn't see
one final walkthrough of the empty apartment. Her optimistic video title proclaimed, "Last video, haunted apartment in the Netherlands. No more poltergeist activity for me."
Good for you.
As you might guess,
she made a very
Sabia
terrible
L's
mistake.
nightmarish story did not end there.
Her mistake was she never, before she moved, she never salted the four corners of her house, because you got to do that. You got to always salt the four corners of your house when you move in and leave. Don't ask me why, but you just do it. And she didn't do that. She didn't salt them before she left. So whatever was there followed her because it could. And then she didn't salt the four corners of the house that she moved into. And again, whatever followed her could, because she didn't, create protections around her house.
Sabia says that she experienced months of peace and relaxation in her new home.
At least she got some
then
peace.
Strange and disturbing things begin to happen all over again.
I love this
The odd events quickly became more and more unsettling. One night, the lights in her hallway begin to flicker, so she pulls out her phone and begins to record. She encounters something absolutely horrifying.
It's Christmas time.
Licht knipperde weer aan het uit in de hal. Oh, in het nieuwe huis.
This video is posted in the summer. Or sorry, in the winter. I should say, not the summer. What the fuck am I going on about? Beep beep. Beep beep. Look at that. That could just be light fixture too. It could be a mouse inside the walls near the electricity. Like near the plug-in.
Oh, ik durf niet.
The ghost is like, I found you, bitch. You thought you could hide from me? No.
Oh, ik durf niet.
That's a nice front door. Like that whole room, that whole area, I love it. I love it. There's a window there and everything. What an awesome light, too.
Verdorie. Helemaal klaar mee.
Yep. Look over here, look over here. It's turned off again. There is a figure in the hallway. I've seen it before. I pooped my pants about it, sorry. You don't get the good reaction out of me on this one. I've already seen it, but it's good, it's scary.
Ik durf echt niet. Donder op, ik ga er niet naartoe.
Good call.
Ik bel wel iemand.
Did you see it? Sabia turns
I
away
saw
from
it.
the hallway as the light fixture suddenly moves on its own.
Yo.
When she turns back, the hall light has gone out again, and something dark and menacing seems to be waiting there for her. Whatever it is then seems to charge up the stairs, but understandably, Sabia does not follow.
She's like, that you can stay up there. That area is yours. Enjoy.
Sabia L believes that the dark, malevolent being that haunted her old apartment has now followed her to her new home. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch this video as well as all of Sabia L's past terrifying encounters over on her channel, Sabia L.
Sabia's good.
The Man Who Wasn't There.
The Man Who Wasn't There.
Paranormal YouTube channel
This is better
Fourth
than
Wall
Sabia
received
L?
a video from
No.
a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood. It's
I don't
late
like
at
Fourth
night
Wall.
and no one is around when the man spots something strange going on with the
I'm gonna level with you right now, guys. I don't like the Fourth Wall. I don't think it's a very good channel. It might be cut here. This might be like the Sabia L might be the last video. I'm gonna watch it anyway and see. But I think Sabia L was the last video.
swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record.
His work
He then
phone.
takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
It goes for a while.
A single swing is violently swaying back and forth. But that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
The dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree.
It's
Now, what
scary,
makes
but
this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all.
and the lighting is
Could it be
different.
that the park is haunted and a dark spirit
And we didn't see him
was
set up the
caught on
work phone.
camera?
Oh, how
What do you
coincidental.
think?
We didn't see
You
him
can
put
watch
it up.
this entire creepy video and
Oh.
many more over on the YouTube.
And he put it sideways, so it's filming in a different angle, like completely. You know, he's got vertical in one hand, sideways in the other. No. And again, we didn't see him set up the phone, at least not in the Nukes Top 5. If I don't see you set up the camera, I can't say it's real. You know what I mean? Especially when you're outside.
Channel Fourth Wall.
It's scary, but I can't help you. What's creepy is the drawing of the kid's face here on the slide. That's creepy. That's the
Thanks
scariest
for
part of
watching.
this
Be
video.
sure to subscribe to the channel
That's
and
it.
hit the bell so that you never
The best
miss
of
a video.
2022. Wow. I mean, it was okay. I shouldn't say that. It was pretty good. God, I hate that horror movies and horror scary videos make me sleepy and don't actually wake me up and scare me anymore. They just make me sleepy. It's mostly because I watch these at the end of the day when I'm ready to go to bed. I'll grab my cup of tea or whatever, and I'll sit here and I'll watch a scary video and then I'll go to bed. It's my tradition. But yeah, so there it is. Nuke's Top 5 Best 2022. Scary. Can't wait to see what Nuke produces this year. I'm going to reacting to it pretty much all year. So whatever he uploads is a brand new video or whatever. It's going to be creepy for me. So I'm going to see all that stuff. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Good luck. Have a good night.